Welcome to NorCal Sports TV, our second game today at the John Wallace Memorial Tournament. Lassen College versus Kenyatta College. We have Rihanna Dyson on the floor with Coach Freedman. I'd like to go in and check in with them real quick for a pregame interview.
With NorCal Sports TV, I'm here with Coach Freedman from Lassen College. So I'm just going to ask you a couple pregame questions. You guys have been on a winning streak. What do you expect from you tonight against Kenyatta College?
Well, more the same. It is early on. Yeah, we won our last games. I don't think I'm unique by saying that I wish we could be playing better. A lot will tell the tale when it comes to how we start. We've been kind of coming out. We've had slow starts the last few games, so hopefully that'll change. Kenyatta is a very, very good team, very big. They're real consistent. They've had a lot of success the last few years. So hopefully this will be an opportunity for us. That's at least a measuring stick for the team and the program. And hopefully we can make some noise too.
And are there any key players we should be on the lookout for tonight?
Yuani Kiko, number 0. He's one of our captains. He's a sophomore, along with Max Denham. He's our starting guard all the way from the UK, along with number 3 over here, Xavier Lovelace, very talented kid from Sacramento. I really like him when it comes to recruiting this year. We got a lot of talent and even better people. So it should be a fun game.
Awesome. Thank you for your time and best of luck to you tonight.
Thanks, Rihanna, for that great interview with Coach Freedman. It's pretty tough during these tournaments to get those in, and with our situation up here, had a little issues with our antennas, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that pregame interview with Rihanna Dyson, a high school student out of Cal High in San Ramon, one of our great sideline reporters, and Coach Freedman there. So the tip goes to Kenyatta College. Kenyatta College is coming off a great tournament appearance at the City College of San Francisco, where they went 2-1, and same thing with Lassen College, as they had a great showing in San Jose, where they came back 2-1 as well. So both teams with the same schedule. We know it's early on in the year, but this should be a great game. So we got a turnover on the floor. Lassen College turning it over on their first possession. Coach Freedman probably not too happy about starting the game that way. And Kenyatta College trying to get into their offense there. A nice reverse layup underneath for Asiomalo. Doesn't drop. So we have Lassen coming back. See what they can get on their second possession. Another turnover. So Lassen starts with 2 turnovers. Kenyatta hasn't scored yet either, but they at least got 2 shots up on their first 2 possessions. We'll take shots over turnovers any day. We appreciate you guys streaming in on NorCal Sports TV. This is our 4th basketball game this year. We're just getting underway. Marcel Burton breaks the ice on this game, so Kenyatta up 2-0 early on. Max Denham, nice pump fake, mid-range jumper doesn't fall, so Kenyatta College is coming back, and we have a deep 3-pointer. Doesn't drop. So Lassen College will get a chance to push a semi-fast break here. See what they can do before Kenyatta sets their defense up. Denham lets it fly, falls short, and Kenyatta will have it back. So Lassen's possession has been pretty quick so far. As you see, Kenyatta takes a little bit more time. Get it inside. Now we're ready. 4-2. Navarrete with the fake wraparound pass, gets the and one. Old school move. I can say that because I know Anthony. See if Navarrete can complete the 3-point play. Misses. And Lassen will be back to see if they can answer. Nice move, but the referee does not agree and calls travel. Demario Newman put together what looked like a good move, but the referee decided it was travel. So, again, and that's the 3rd turnover for Lassen, but they give Kenyatta their first turnover of the game, so they'll get the ball back and see if they can get some momentum here and start this game with some points. Denham, his pass gets tipped, and Kenyatta is going to get the easy basket. I think that was Eric Norton with the bucket. And Demario Newman, sophomore out of Rancho Cordova, puts the Cougars on the board for the first time today. So it's 6-2, Kenyatta College up. First round of the John Wallace Memorial Tournament. And another turnover and a slam dunk for the Cougars. Xavier Lovelace finishes with authority. Kenyatta tries to answer back. Navarrete can't hold on to the rebound, and Lassen with another fast break. And the referees call a foul as just a little loose with the ball there. So here's a steal by Lovelace, and he's going to go coast to coast and finish it with authority. So Lassen getting a little momentum now. As they'll take the ball out of bounds. Lovelace will inbound the ball. And he'll get it back in the post-up. Isolation. Kick it out for a deep 3. Doesn't drop, and Navarrete will get the rebound. So you'll see Navarrete bring up the court. Pretty versatile player. We have a foul on an illegal screen, so a little sloppy to start the game. We have a lot of turnovers, a lot of early fouls and into the possession. Navarrete is awarded that foul. Lovelace down the middle of the lane. Finger roll doesn't go, but DeMario Newman will pick it up. Extra effort leads to 2 more points for DeMario Newman, who already has 4 points on the night for the Cougars. Cougars came all the way down from Susanville. That's a pretty long drive, 6, 7, 8 hours, and Kenyatta came across the base. So we'll look at DeMario Newman's extra effort baskets here. As Lassen has even the score 6-6. Lovelace shoots from about 20, but it goes about 22. And Kenyatta will come back down. And tipped out of bounds. Lovelace is long out there on the perimeter, using that length to get in those passing lanes. Out of Placer High School, 6'6" freshman. And another missed 3 by Kenyatta leads to a rebound. Jalen August with the rebound there. Nice drop off. DeMario Newman gets rewarded by a nice pass. So Lassen now is taking a lead on an 8-0 run here to start the first half, start the game. So what looked like Kenyatta was getting a lot of momentum early on is kind of switched here real quickly. So DeMario Newman, another big offensive rebound, kicks it out. And DeMario Newman again. So I've seen DeMario Newman play before. He's one of the hardest working players I've seen, as you can see so far. 6 points, about 4 or 5 rebounds already. Just plays his butt off.
That foul is going to be on number 1, Eric Norton. His first, the team's third.
So we got 14-14 left in the first half here. Lassen will inbound the ball, and out of bounds play. Couple ball screens. Runner down the middle does not go for Ikiko. And Lassen will look to push the offense early. Leads to another turnover. So Lassen, okay. So, Lassen right now coming out here early with a lot of energy. That's the second dunk on the night. Number 1, Theo Howard this time. Lovelace again with the length that he has, getting tips on defense, kicks it back, so he gets the steal, the assist, and Howard's rewarded with his effort. And Lassen has answered a 6-0 run to start the game by Kenyatta with a 10-0 run of their own. And 6 of those points have come from transition buckets. And I believe a couple other came from offensive rebounds. So, they're getting points based on their effort right now. Not necessarily their half-court execution, but just getting after it on the defensive end, sprinting out in transition, sprinting their lanes, and crashing the board. So, Kenyatta calls timeout to see if they can regroup. They look to punish that defense of pressure, and the ball goes out of bounds. So Kenyatta will have the ball with 21 seconds on the shot clock. Nice kisses the glass, Marcel Burton. And we're called with a charge, offensive foul. Tries to shoot the runner from the top of the key, and with college defense, it's tough to penetrate from the top of the key like that. It's very easy for help side defense to take those charges. Lassen putting on the pressure. Kenyatta beats the press. And we have another travel. Had a few of those today already. If you just joined us, thanks for streaming in NorCal Sports TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can get alerts when we schedule and start other live streams. We have quite a few games set up this year. If you're a basketball fan, we have 110 games alone in December, including the 80th annual MJC tournament where your Lassen Cougars will be playing. So Kenyatta College with the offensive rebound and the and one. So Kenyatta has a chance to take the lead now. Caden Bradley has a chance to complete the three-point play and take the lead again. Lassen with a few substitutions here. Caden Bradley does. He completes the three-point play, so Kenyatta now will take the lead back and put a press on of their own. So Lassen passes through the full court press with ease, and they'll continue to push the ball. Moving well without the ball. Tough shot for Brandon over there, about 15 feet. Alex Manu drains the three, and he gets the steal. Alex Manu with 5 points in a matter of seconds there. Transfer from Cal State University East Bay. So we'll take a look at Manu's first basket here. Drains a three and then follows it up with the steal to get 5 points there in a matter of seconds. So we had Kenyatta come out with a 6-0 run, and then Lassen answered with a 10-0 run of their own. And now Kenyatta has answered with a 10-0 run of their own. So several lead changes so far. DeMario Newman, the game's leading scorer so far, scores again inside. Kiro goes to the basket unscathed there for easy 2 points. A deep three in the corner doesn't drop for the Cougars. And the Colts will push it. Ten seconds on the shot clock for the Colts. Find the open man about 14 feet in the middle of the paint. And Lassen will get the rebound. DeMario Newman. Nice drop-off pass there to find Newman open for the power layup. And Lassen tips the pass from the Colts, and they look to score on transition, but Didn't quite make it happen, and here come the Colts again, but Lassen is there to set up their defense to stop the transition. Lassen appears to be in the zone right now. From the corner for the Colts, number 3, Caden Bradley. Puts the Colts up by 7. And number 33, Denzel Gual will find himself under the basket for an easy 2. Bradley will go baseline, and he will get the and 1. So here's the fast break here for, the and 1 from Bradley. Blows by Newman, and Newman has his hand on his hip, and he gets awarded his first foul of the night. And Bradley will be at the free throw line to see if he can complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. Doesn't drop. 23-16 here in the first 10 minutes or so of the third game today in the John Wallace Memorial Tournament. Lassen working off a lot of ball screens, dribble drives. Tough running layup doesn't fall for the Cougars, and the Colts will see if they can come down and push it, but they lead to a turnover. Now here come the Cougars. The numbers aren't quite there. They'll bring it back out. Nice spin move. Splits the defenders, but is not able to complete the highlight reel there. So now we have Navarrete with his own spin move, and his will drop. So I apologize. That was Keith Dickerson with that basket. Here's Keith Dickerson. A little difficult to see these numbers from where I'm sitting. So I do apologize if I say the wrong person here and there. We appreciate you guys streaming in. Thank some of our sponsors for making this possible. Meeting Rooms on Demand, and a unique alternative to hotel meeting rooms with capacity up to 50 and rates as low as $40 per hour, with locations in the Bay Area, Central Valley, Las Vegas, and expanding more into Modesto, Sacramento, and some other areas. So if you have some meeting room needs and you want to save about 75% or more on hotel meeting rooms, check out meetingroomsondemand.com. They got all the information on all their locations, all the rates. Jolly Washer Express in Santa Rosa. And, Lassen College will be playing in the 80th annual MJC tournament. And we're going to be streaming that entire tournament. So if you have a business and you're looking to sponsor or advertise, go ahead and send us an email and mention this game. We'll give your business a free advertisement during the 80th annual MJC tournament. Take a real quick audio break on my end. Kenyatta on a 19-6 run here in the last few minutes, as Lassen was up 10-6 at one point. Nice move for Lassen, puts them to be only down by 7. So another turnover for the Colts. It's been a game of runs so far, and the Colts don't want to give Lassen a chance to make another run here, as we've had several lead changes already. Kenyatta with the soft 2-2-1 zone press there. Usually those are designed to just slow you down. A 30-second shot clock at the California junior college level, or I believe at all college levels now. Those can sometimes fluster teams as they don't have much time to run their offense when they get across half court. Bradley will get his first foul for the Colts. And Lassen will inbounds from the sideline. Lovelace will inbound it. Ten seconds on the shot clock for the Cougars. And the finger roll doesn't drop again. Brandon with the steal, and he will get 2 shots at the line for the Cougars. So, again, the Cougars are thriving in transition and the offensive glass. So, when they get those steals, that's usually the best offense as far as tonight goes. Cameron Brandon to the line, a freshman from Aurora, Colorado, Cherokee High School. Averaging just under 12 points a game so far this year. Makes 1 of 2. Manu lets it fly. Just short, and the ball goes out of bounds, goes back to the Lassen Cougars. Here's the Kenyatta Colts again with their somewhat of a soft 2-2-1 press. Not quite as soft as it appeared last time. Looked like they were going to trap in that corner there. Tough shot inside for, I believe, Dickerson. And puts the Colts up more by 8 more points here with 6:45 left in the first half. That's not what you want to see right now for the Lassen Cougars. There's some cheap turnovers like that. So Cougars on a little bit of a drought here as they spout out 10 points in a matter of a few minutes early on this half, and they've only been able to score 9 points since then. And another turnover. And that's exactly what those type of presses will do, or what they're designed to do, either slow you down or lead to cheap turnovers on occasion. So again, if you're streaming in from Susanville and you're a business owner, we know this is usually the only way you guys might get a chance to see your Cougars play. And the 80th annual MJC tournament, December 5th through 9th, we are live streaming that entire tournament. Send us an email and mention this game for a free advertisement for your business during the Lassen Cougars game of that event. We do appreciate and love all of our sponsors, as we can't make these streams happen without their support and without our fans and those that enjoy watching our games. Been an up and down game so far. A game of various runs. Now Dickerson shows his versatility with a three-pointer in the corner. And it's not looking good for the Cougars right now. And it looks better after Akiko makes that three. So seems like the teams are getting in a little bit more of a groove right now. Tough basket. Sean Orr from Westmore High School has a chance for a three-point play.
That foul's going to be on number 3 for Lassen, Xavier Lovelace. That's going to be
That short corner right there, it looks like it's a zone defense. You'll usually find guys open in that spot, and Lovelace
Sean Orr.
gets called with the foul. Sean Orr getting about 12 minutes a game for the Colts. Completes a three-point play. Lovelace will inbound it. And the Cougars will get it across half court. Nice attack. Offensive rebound. Demario Newman's back in the game. Finds Lovelace, who misses it. Newman. Newman and Akiko in there battling for those offensive rebounds, and it leads to looks like it's a foul on Kenyatta.
That foul's going to be on number 13 for the Colts, Keith Dickerson, his second of the game.
Keith Dickerson is called with a foul. His second foul of the game. And that will put Demario Newman to the line,
Into the bonus situation now. To the line.
who during the Lassen Cougars' big run early on had about 10 of their points on hustle baskets, offensive rebounds, and drop-offs or power layups. So see if he can get in the flow a little bit. But he misses the free throw, the front end of the 1-and-1. And Kenyatta will slow it down and run their offense here. And Marcel Burton drains another three for the Colts, put them up 14 with 5 minutes left to play in the first half. Demario Newman with the ball will dribble out. Tough cross-court pass. A lot of times those lead to transition layups for the other team. Akiko will kick it out to the top of the key. August drains it. I know that's not exactly what they were looking for, but we'll take it. The Cougars desperately needed that basket, so what looked like was another bad possession ends up being a big-time three-pointer for August. Kiro with a nice runner down the middle. And now we're starting to get a lot of back and forth here. Demario Newman, another drop-off, this time in a weird place under the rim, isn't able to go up with it. So just looked like he wasn't comfortable with where he caught the ball. Now Eric Norton will bring it up. Tough cross-court pass at Navarrete. Ball's out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Kenyatta. So we have 15 on the shot clock. Kenyatta will get it deep in the corner there. It's a tough place to inbound the ball. Navarrete from 15. Buries it. As the Colts continue their big late first half run here. Couple missed layups in transition, but the Colts will run from behind and strip it from Demario Newman and get it back. And Kiro misses a three from the corner. That would have That would have been a tough one for the Cougars if he had made that, but DeMar Newman grabs the rebound and he's fouled. Oh, we have a jump ball, no foul, so it was a jump ball situation, and Lassen will keep the ball due to them having possession. So 15-point lead for the Colts. They've gone on a 24-9 run in about the last 12 minutes or so. And they'll put on their 2-2-1 press again. And the shot clock is not correct. There's no way there's only 10 seconds on the shot clock, but the referees do not see it at this time. Or maybe that is correct. They didn't reset it on a jump ball. So, a one-and-done possession for the Cougars as they miss a three-pointer. And we have a travel call as the Colts attempt to penetrate under the basket and kick it back out. So the Cougars try something different this time, and breaking the press, they just pass over it. And they're able to score. The Colts from the corner, air ball, three-pointer, but they get the rebound. Another miss. And now the Cougars are off to the races where they excel. Referee's letting them play a little bit. Brandon, I know they got a little arm on his layup there, but the referee's going to let him play, and Osiomalo with a three-pointer on the other end. Lassen unraveling a little bit here at the end of the first half. As we see the instant replay of Osiomalo. And a semi-transition finds him wide open, and Lovelace is there a little too late. And the score previous to that, Brandon with a nice penetration off the bounce, up and under, on the baseline. So, again, a huge run by Kenyatta after Lassen had a 10-0 run to be up 10-6 early on. It's been almost all Kenyatta since then. Not sure what the issue might be on the floor. They seem to resolve the issue. It'll be two shots. Oh, 1-1. And Osiomalo will nail the first one. So both teams only 7 fouls. So they're either playing good defense or the referees are letting them play. I think it's a little bit of both. Both teams are in the bonus with 1:43 left in the game.
Number 3, Xavier Lovelace now has 2 fouls. The foul was on number 0.
So what the referees have been discussing, they're trying to find out who the foul was on, and they determined it was on Ikiko. I do appreciate Ohlone College supplying an announcer for the game. It really helps us out as we don't have access at this level to running stats and things of that nature. So want to be able to help those watching. know what's going on in this game. So Lassen will get to the free throw line here. Both teams taking advantage of being the bonus here at the end of the half. As you can see, Kiko Navarrete runs underneath him. Can't move. Once the player is airborne, you cannot move. Or at least you can't come underneath him like that. So a struggling Lassen offense now gets a chance to put some points on the board at the charity stripe. Kiko will nail both. So Lassen's desperately looking for some positive things, some momentum as they go into half. But Nate Riley slashes down the middle of the paint there and is able to make a nice basket there on that possession. Lovelace is called for an offensive foul.
That's going to be an offensive foul on number 3, Xavier Lovelace, his third.
So that's 3 fouls on Lovelace. As you can see here, just the defense is set. It is tough to penetrate from the top at this level before you've passed the ball around and gave that post guy underneath a chance to rotate. As you can see, he hardly had to move in order to take that charge. Manu pump fake. Tough shot. It's left-handed, but still wasn't able to get close on that one. So the Cougars now, with what could be their final possession of this half, is looking to get some momentum here. See if they can break 30 points in the first half. Tough shot by Cameron Brandon. Thought he might have been looking for a foul there as he did the pump fake and the shot from the baseline, and he was able to connect on that. So it's a big defensive possession for the Lassen Cougars. You don't want to give up any three-pointers or easy buckets here to end the half. Manu finds his teammate wide open in the corner, and that's exactly what you did not want to see happen at the end of the half for Lassen. So Namil Kiro will capitalize on the great pass by Alex Manu there to end the half. So we have Kenyatta 50, Lassen 31 at halftime. We're going to take a brief audio break. We're going to run down there and get some statistics for you, and we'll also work on some first half highlights. Again, thanks for streaming in to NorCal Sports TV. You can watch these games live on NorCalSportsTV.com or our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get alerts for when we schedule streams and also start streams. So that way you are, where you can sit at home and watch these games for free on YouTube. And these games are only brought to you free on YouTube by our sponsors and the schools that want to contribute to get these things done. So we do appreciate them. And we'll be back here shortly with highlights and first half stats. Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV. I'll play some first half highlights for you and read off some of the first half statistics. So, leading Lassen College in points is DeMario Newman with 10 points. He had those early on. Followed by Cameron Brandon with 7 points. Akiko with 5. Lovelace with 2. August with 3. Howard 2. And Gual with 2 as well. So those Lassen Cougar points, most of them, like I said, transition and offensive rebounds. As you can see there, Lovelace with his dunk in the first half. Now Ohlone, offense is a lot more spread out. The leading scorer is Bradley with 8. Kiro has 7. Burton with 7. Dickerson 6. Osiamalo with 5. Manu with 5. Orr with 3. Riley 2. Navarrete with 4 points. Eric Norton with 2. So what we do is Kenyatta with a huge run after about the first 12 minutes or so. You'll see the score on the screen right there. Lassen was up 10-6 with about 14 minutes left, and then after that it was pretty much all Kenyatta. Once they stopped Lassen from getting out in transition and keeping them from getting those offensive boards, there wasn't much that they would do. Now you can see here Manu with a nice three-pointer, and the next highlight is basically him stealing the pass and getting 5 points, and those are the kind of things that happened right after Lassen made their run that just kind of put Kenyatta with a lot of momentum there to end the first half. So Newman with a couple of his first. Now we're going to start the second half, and those highlights there for you. Again, we appreciate you guys streaming into NorCal Sports TV. We do our best during these tournaments. Things happen pretty quickly. Not a lot of turnaround time, so we do appreciate Ohlone providing statistics and a PA announcer, so I can hear. A lot of times I can't see who's on the screen from my vantage point. It's hard to tell. So we appreciate the first-class operation they have here at this John Wallace tournament. So Kenyatta will start the second half with the ball. And unfortunately for Lassen, they'll start the first half with a three-pointer as well. So Kenyatta picks up where they left off, but there's DeMario Newman with a nice slash and drive, catches it again, and he's been their hot hand here this game, finishing inside and his hustle plays, but he's not able to be playing at that level the entire game. So when he goes out, the energy seems to drop a little bit. Kenyatta misses a three. Navarrete will get the rebound, and he'll kick it back out for another three-point attempt. Burton will miss 2, but it will tip it in. Navarrete will get credit for the tip in there. Lassen one and done on the offensive end. Good boxing out from Kenyatta. Nice pass, Dickerson to Kenyatta. I'm sorry, Dickerson to Navarrete. See that nice passing here from Dickerson to a wide open Anthony Navarrete under the basket there. Can't give up those kind of baskets when you're down. Lovelace will inbound the ball. Denman just short on the finger roll. Cougars will keep the ball. See if they can make some run here to put some pressure on Kenyatta. Tough shot, and it falls. I believe that was a Kiko. It's a tough shot. Navarrete will throw it in. Or I'm sorry, getting them mixed up where I can't really see. Navarrete with a nice turnaround, doesn't drop. And him and Newman will get the ball tied up.
Situation, possession arrow to the Cougars.
Possession arrow is pointing to Lassen, so they will get the ball. Lassen breaks the press. Nice kick out for a wide open three. And that's Akiko, who's getting hot right now. And that's what you need. If you're down by over 20 points, you want someone to get the hot hand. And Akiko with 5 points here in the last 2 possessions will give the Colts a reason enough to call timeout. So we have a nice kick out from August, who finds Akiko there for the wide open three-pointer. And on the previous possession, Akiko with a little step back from about 17 feet out. So he's heating up. Gives Lassen some momentum, some hope here that they can come back with 18 points, from 18 points down with 17 and a half left.
This was established by his parents shortly after his passing. Jonathan Wallace, you will always be a part of the OC family.
And that gives Akiko 10 points on the night. As the PA announcer was just explaining the purpose of this tournament and the player John Wallace that is named after. Didn't want to interrupt him there with that. So the Colts will inbound the ball after a full timeout. See if they can regroup and stop this run by the Cougars. Navarrete finds Osiamalu, who misses it, but Navarrete will clean it up. Denman kicks it out to the hot hand Akiko, who comes off a ball screen from DeMario Newman. Can't find him open there. Lovelace will swing it across the floor. And the ball is tipped out. Looks like we have another jump ball coming up here. And this time, Kenyatta will likely get the ball. DeMario Newman, always playing hard, seems to only have one speed. Love to see his effort. Kenyatta working the ball around the perimeter as Lassen appears to be in a zone defense right now. Tough shot from Dickerson. Running shot going to his left off the backboard. Demon feeling the pressure, drives to his left. All backboard. Osiamalu comes down. Thought he saw Navarrete open under the basket. And Navarrete didn't see the pass coming. So Lassen will have a chance here to see if they can shave this 22-point lead down with enough time left to put some pressure on the Colts and give themselves a chance to win this game. Denman baseline, kicks it to DeMario Newman. Nice finish. Newman having a great game today. Saw him play a few times last year. Didn't see him contribute as much offensively as he is this year, so it's good to see. I always like to see guys that play that hard improve their game. Dickerson from the baseline. Akiko kicks it out to Denman, who's open. Just short. And the Colts will get the ball back. Navarrete put on some moves. And it appears it's out of bounds on Navarrete. DeMario Newman asking to come out, I think. Denzel Guwa into the game. Three-point basket off the dribble. Akiko continues to have the hot hand this half. Has 8 points this half so far in the first 5 minutes for Akiko. 2 threes and a step-back jumper from about 17 feet. So if he keeps that up, he's keeping the hopes alive for the Cougars here. As they put a little bit more pressure on the defensive end. Looks like a 1-3-1 defense. And the Colts answer that with a 3 in the corner. Marcel Burton. That's the weak spot of a 1-3-1 defense, is that corner. Gua, step back from about 15 feet out. Burton, Osiowala. Get into the elbow. Navarrete. Or Dickerson, I mean. So you see Akiko here. Off the ball screen, letting it fly. With 8 points this half. But he's having to earn those points. A deep three-pointer from way downtown. From way downtown, Dickerson, showing a very versatile inside-outside game for Kenyatta. Kiko battling, doesn't quite make the floater. Manu comes down, kicks it back out. Dickerson with the rebound. Hey, why not? He's hot. It's called a heat check. A fadeaway on offensive rebound. So, with the Kiko heating up, we also have Keith Dickerson heating up. Out of Gateway High School. We have here the last couple possessions here. Dickerson. Somewhat of a heat check here. Why not? Fade away. 17 feet off offensive rebound. Nothing but net. Leads to a timeout from Lassen. So again, if you're watching, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Meeting Rooms on Demand. A unique alternative to hotel meeting rooms in the Bay Area, Central Valley, and Las Vegas. Jolly Washer Express. If you find yourself in Santa Rosa, go to Jolly Washer Express. And then also, if you have a business and you want a free advertisement during the 80th annual MJC tournament, December 5th and 9th, send us an email, mention this game, and we'll hook you up. 70-45. Every time Lassen makes a run, Kenyatta answers. We'll see if Lassen has any more runs left in them. Loveless out for three. Just short, but there's a Kiko. And he'll get to the free throw line. Alex Manu will pick up his first foul. Uwana Akiko will make the first. Into the game for Kenyatta, Caden Bradley out of Chico High School. And Akiko makes both. So Akiko has 10 points this half. Mid-range shot, no good. The Colts do a good job getting back on the transition defense. The left-handed hook shot is good for Gua. Lassen playing with a little more fire. Colts having a hard time to figuring out this defense. Burton lets it fly short, but Manu gets the rebound, and we have a foul. So Lassen's getting after it a little bit more on the defensive end. And did what they're supposed to do, led to a tough shot by the Colts, but it just happened to be a long rebound, and Manu picks it up. A fresh shot clock for the Colts. Manu comes off the ball screen of Never Ready. Nice pass from Manu inside to Navarrete, who finishes it. Kiro gets rewarded for running the floor, and Kenyatta's back up by 25. Lovelace working in on the block. Hook shot, no good. And we have a foul on the rebound. Looks like the foul is on Lassen. So we'll take a look at this last basket here. Manu, nice drop pass to Navarrete as Manu penetrates to the middle. Take a quick audio break. Apologize for the extended audio delay. Had an issue come up, so I had to mute everything. So Lovelace at the line as Kenyatta takes a comfortable lead here. Makes one of two. Nate Riley drives, kicks it out. And Nabil Kiro drains a three-pointer as Kenyatta starts to pull away. It's our second 30-plus point game on the night. Appears we have traveling or offensive foul, one or the other. Player control foul. Guwa getting a little aggressive there on the dribble operation on the block. So with this win, Kenyatta College will play tomorrow at 5 o'clock. And Lassen will play at 1 o'clock. Got to pull up these scores and see who's going to play who tomorrow. Kiro with the foul. Ricert D. Martirelli at the free throw line. Definitely a tough one. I was waiting for the announcer to say it. Hopefully he knew. And he misses the front end of that 1-and-1. So Kenyatta will play Monterey Peninsula, who came back from a first half deficit of 7 against Ventura to get the win. Which leaves Kenyatta to play Ventura, who just lost their first game, who's also 2-1. So the minute 59 left to play. Denman looking to put some moves on, trying to run the offense. Got him running point for, I believe, the first time today. Sometimes that's all you can do when you're losing by this much is just try some different things. Denman with a three. Stay tuned after the game. We're going to have Rihanna Dyson going to interview the player of the game. And she'll also interview the coach from the winning team as well. Coach Reynoso. Hopefully we'll be able to find those guys before they leave. Have a couple blocks on the defensive end. as we got 20 seconds on the clock. Three seconds left in the game. Lassen trying to put some final points on the board. And a tough floater there, as both games we did today, 30-plus point wins. We appreciate everyone streaming in today. We'll come back shortly with some interviews, hopefully with Coach Reynoso and our player of the game. Take a brief audio break and have our sponsors on the screen while we get that prepared for you guys.
NorCal Sports TV, Rihanna Dazan, and I'm here joined with Keith Dickerson from Kenyatta College. He's the player of the game. You had an excellent performance tonight. Talk to me a little bit about what motivates you to play hard.
Really, it's just my mom. She worked hard for me to be able to play basketball. She gave me a chance to be able to go back to school, so that's really all I do it for. And then be able to play for Kenyatta, Coach Reynoso, so it's really important to me.
Now walk me through your pregame preparation. What do you do to get yourself ready for a game?
A lot of stretching. I'm old, so I got to stretch a lot. That's about it.
And it's still pretty early in the season, so what more can we expect from you in the upcoming games?
Keep putting the ball in the basket, keep playing defense, and hopefully a lot more wins.
Perfect. Thank you for your time. Best of luck.
Not quite sure we'll get a chance to talk to Coach Reynoso. He left the gym, but we do appreciate you guys streaming in. We'll be back tomorrow for some more Allen Hancock and Lassen College basketball action. Again, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, NorCal Sports TV. Just do a search on YouTube. And follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Just look for NorCal Sports TV. And we have live instant replays, tweets. We're going to see if we can grab Coach Keith Dickerson with 20 points today, player of the game. Definitely want to give these players and coaches a chance to get this experience. Hopefully you guys are enjoying our post game. At this level, it's in a tournament format, it's a little difficult sometimes. So we're definitely doing the best we can. Want to give it up to our camera guys from Allen Hancock College, assistant coaches, Rihanna Dyson from Cal High School, series journalist student. And of course yours truly. So we appreciate everybody. We'll see you back tomorrow. Well, if you're still around, we'll be talking to Coach Reynoso in just a few minutes. Normally, if we were on the ESPN, we'd be running some commercials right now. But right now, we're giving you a chance to see some warm-ups and see some scores. So, other scores on the day while we're getting this together. Sacramento City beats Los Medanos 99-97. Shasta College loses to Reedley 62-57. A lot of games from Southern California today. So tomorrow, Lassen is going to play Ventura in the 1 o'clock game. Allen Hancock will play the winner of this game in the primetime 7 o'clock game. Up next, Modesto Junior College and Ohlone College. Unfortunately, we will not be here for this game. Hopefully, we can cover some Ohlone and action here, maybe tomorrow. But we'll definitely be covering Modesto Junior College in the 80th annual MJC men's basketball tournament, the longest running, biggest tournament in the country. We're very excited about that. We're also excited about December 2nd, Coach Gary Porter Showcase at Modesto Christian High School. The lineup and teams we have there, we're very excited about that. Some of the top programs in the state, Bishop O'Dowd and Capital Christian. That's probably the top matchup. We also have Modesto Christian facing St. Francis. And here we go. Looks like we have Coach Reynoso coming back now. And we're looking forward to getting a chance to talk to Coach Reynoso. Appreciate those that are still here.
The mic's working.
All right, we're going to take it over to Rihanna with Coach Reynoso from Kenyatta College.
NorCal Sports TV, I'm Brianna Dizon. I'm here with Coach Mike Reynoso of Kenyatta College following an impressive 94-63 win against Lassen College. What specific things worked well for your team tonight, and what do you think needs more improvement?
What worked well is our energy was good tonight. I thought that was one of the main key components we wanted to play with, was a lot of energy, a lot of emotion. Defensively, we still didn't pick up the ball well in transition, so we have to do a better job of that. And we turned the ball over. We just didn't take care of it enough. So we were really lackadaisical with the ball and swinging it crisply. And anytime you have 20 turnovers, it's not good. So you know what I mean. We need to get better at that.
In the second half, number 13, Keith Dickerson, he just took over. He had 20 points. Talk to me about what kind of impact he has on your team this early in the season.
He's a sophomore returning. He's an emotional leader for us. He goes as our team goes. Our team goes as he does. He's the heartbeat of the team. He can really play. He's getting himself more in condition as the season goes on, which is great. But, he means a lot to us just because he really carries the energy. So when the team feels him and he's boisterous and with a lot of energy, the team gets that way. And that's really what we need to really have him do all the time. And that's the challenge. consistency across the board is where we need to be as a team, but he needs to be as a player as well, understanding how important he is.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck to you this season.
All right. Great report again by Rihanna Dyson. And we appreciate those interviews, and Keith Dickerson and Coach Reynoso taking their time. We appreciate everyone watching us tonight. We'll be back here again tomorrow on NorCal Sports TV.